department that's helping. We can't do what they do. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why you just whispered? Baby taking a nap?
Yeah, he just went to sleep.
He go for crying. He just went to sleep randomly.
Why is there a 4?
It wasn't random. I just gave him a bottle.
You said what?
It wasn't random. I just gave him the bottle. Tune in.
I'm finding this a discount because
So far, you played the Tatumless Nuggets and the fourth quarterless AI Jazz.
Mm-hmm. What about him? Might not be injured if people get their games in.
Season 5 of NBA 2K23 is racing into the city and the goat boat.
If you're looking for a new way to ride around, then the Level 40 reward is calling your name. Because this season, it's a turbo-powered pocket bike.
What are you talking about, B?
If you prefer to travel on foot, you'll want to earn the Dash 2K speed boosting shoes at level 25. With these unique kicks, you'll be dazzling the community with your speed and your sparkles.
But the rewards don't stop there, as you can also earn an animated racing suit, a racing helmet, an extra badge point, and more. Plus, 5 double XP coins to power your drive to level 40.
You can also load up new animations like the moving crossover of Luka Doncic or the moving jumper of Zach LaVine. Plus, drop a post hook like the Diesel himself with Shaq's signature animation.
If you want to improve your My Team lineup, there's a glitched Tyler Hero available at level 34, and packs you can earn along the way. But we'll dive into more My Team later this episode.
It's a race to level 40. The question is, when will you cross the finish line?
Okay, yeah. I just spoke to you. Yeah, this is the benefit.
We're in Salt Lake City for NBA All-Star, where all weekend long I've been chatting with NBA players, checking out events, and my favorite part of the weekend was meeting you, the fans. Welcome to Salt.
No, they should. Yeah, they should be able to mail it as well to you. Because it comes with it from their area. I've never had any issues like this before. I'm not sure now. He is newer, so I'm not sure if he just does not know. But let me just, if you don't mind, I can place you on a brief hold just to see if our payroll specialist is available and see if I can just transfer you directly to her. Okay. Thank you.
Now the starting lineup for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'2", starting at guard, number 11, Stephon Marbury.
Put him down with the no shot.
6'9", starting at guard, number 2, Magic Johnson. 6'6", at forward, number 7, Jaylen Brown. 7'1", the big man, Number 8. (6'11) at 4. Number 4, Evan Mobley. The head coach for your San Antonio Spurs is Steven Silas. One more time. Let's hear it for your.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
They normally do, but maybe that's their player.
Has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble.
Indeed, finally got some help when he hurt.
In 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Griffin out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Bird. Then there's McCollum. And it's Cousy in at the 1 spot. And for San Antonio, we've got Chamberlain. Mobley is out there with Brown. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Marbury in at the 2-guard spot.
And one thing that stands out about the Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, good on the triple. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, Jay, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Chamberlain. Second chance shot. Mobley misses.
Okay, sure, no problem. Yeah, it does. So I'm going to reach out to your specific payroll specialist really quick to see if she's able to just mail it to you. Is it okay that I just place you on another brief hold? Okay. So I can't update your address over the phone. So that's something that you have to actually email us. I can give you our updated email address, but we wouldn't be able to send it out then until we get it updated. So when we respond back to your email, that's usually when we tell you to reach out to payroll for them to send it. Did he mention anything about that? Is that why he was transferring you over to us? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can give you the email address, but if I tell her now to mail it, she's only going to be able to see what is currently in there. Did you want her to just mail it out with the address on file, or did you want us to wait until it's updated?
I don't want to mispronounce his last name. From man, you guys know my connection to Iowa State and Matt Campbell and him. And we were really impressed with him.
Yeah, I know, because in my area we do update addresses. So normally, if you get that to us by 5, we would do it today. If you get it to us after 5, we would do it tomorrow. But then payroll won't see it for another 24 hours. okay.
On 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
First team foul.
Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. Step back shot. Cousy can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-3 for the field to start the game. Chamberlain dishes to Brown. Pass to Marbury. Now Brown. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Johnson gets the bucket.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Cousy. He's guarded by Johnson. Cousy passes to Zubac. Outside Griffin. Fires for 3. And Marbury pulls it down. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Johnson with it. Now defended by McCollum. Brown outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him. He's going up with his shot.
3 shots.
And that one misses. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And we talk about board awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Cousy can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Johnson dishes to Chamberlain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for your Spurs.
And he sinks the second. Boston trailing. Stolen by Magic. Inside Leaner, and it's good for 2.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
A nice shot by Griffin. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Johnson. Brown outside. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Here's Griffin. Takes it off the glass. Griffin's got 8 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the way C.J. McCollum can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies to his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Here's McCollum following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Good. And it's Bird to get up the assist.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now here's Johnson. To the wing right side. Marbury.
Oh,
on the 3.
My goodness.
Celtics have gone 5-9 from the field here in the first. 18 feet out. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Here's Marbury. Mobley outside. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And they got a dumb coach.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Zubac. Conchar comes in for Griffin. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for McCollum. And Cheeks is subbed in for ABC. Now, here's Cheeks.
Is he? No.
Over Johnson.
Quinn Snyder.
The rebound by Johnson.
Who?
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. That's tipped.
Yeah, in real life.
Here's Conchar. Boston again missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Throws it up high, and Chamberlain with the stop.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Cheeks against Johnson. And here's
Kevin Huerter.
Offline with his three.
It's going to be plenty of more.
Here's Marbury to the inside.
Good
Johnson makes the
pass.
bucket. Johnson's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in.
Got Mo Cheeks brother in the game.
Cheeks outside.
And that's
Ball movement by Boston. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Brown. Cheeks no good. Spurs leading by 6. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Mobley. 8 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to Huerter. Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. Conchar, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Brown. Pass to Marbury. In the corner, it's Mobley. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Cheeks. And the shot is long.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Trains the three-pointer.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Marbury. The kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, this is a shot that
It's going to be other stuff for us to do.
consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, shooting it from deep.
Magic Johnson. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for
Like
San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
Classic blowout.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've
AJ
displayed
Griff.
from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Ivica Zubac
AJ
is out
Griff
there with
snapped
Griffin.
it. Stop it.
Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's ABC. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. And the shot goes down.
You still going for good year after these 2 games you're taking on? You're taking games off.
McCollum outside.
Will went through it last year. Will went through the same thing last
Outside Griffin.
year. You know how these days are.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, You could
Yeah,
see
exactly.
his feet
Let him get
weren't
his 2
set
games over.
on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little
They finally
bit
got
and
a
trying
squad.
to get
They
away with it,
pulling
but
a
boy,
Brown.
the official all over it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Marbury. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. It's McCollum on the wing. Inside, Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound, Boston. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cousy. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. San Antonio again missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Hero is checked in for the Spurs. Anthony comes in for Johnson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. A 3 from McCollum. Rebounded by the Spurs. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero kicks to Mobley. Anthony with it. Outside, Hero. Launches a 3. Here's Mutombo. Drops in the layup for 2. Mutombo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Rodman, he's checked in for Mobley. And Jones subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
Crawford.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage. It just goes to work.
The Celtics shooting their first foul of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Anthony. Left side, Hero. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Chamberlain's checked in for Mutombo. And they'll get another chance. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Boston shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
And Cousy's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Now here's Anthony. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it out to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Lets it go with a 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Spurs leading by 6. Anthony finds Jones. Cousy with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpass speed. Well, that shot was an example of underpass.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Zubac, and it's Bird in for Amir Coffey. Now here's Griffin. 8 points for him. Here the three-point line, it's McCollum. Boston, no good that time either. McCollum against Hero. Kicks it out to Jones. He goes up again. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Cousy. The tray. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Now, Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anthony, the pass to Chamberlain. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Our promo team is looking to throw out some T-shirts to the loudest section. Get out! Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs High Squad.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Conchar is checked in for Griffin. Kevin Huerter comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Cheeks is subbed in for ABC. Now, here's Cheeks. Here's Conchar. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert into traffic.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the second. Brown finds Johnson. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Cheeks. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 7.
Join these super teams to win NBA. How about we work out together sometime so I can get you on your own team?
Pass to Marbury. Misses the 3.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Dennis Rodman.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Back to Cheeks. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Marbury. He's defended by Huerter. Here's Johnson to the left side wing. Chamberlain trying to get open. And it's San Antonio with another.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Bird. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Great work on the glass over there. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
They need to get away from the lead. Shoot them if they're open, but if not, you like to see them work for a better shot. It hasn't been there for them tonight. They're just forcing the issue out.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Celtics trail by 6. They've got Magic Johnson. Mobley is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Marbury in at shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Cousy. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum. The Spurs have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
At the line for San Antonio.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Celtics shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Bird, the pass to Zubac. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Celtics have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
At the line for 1.
Smack this. Smack Jaylen Brown.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Passes it to Marbury. The feed to Chamberlain. Stolen by McCollum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Marbury passes to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Griffin. He's got 8. This is the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Cousy. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Bird against Brown. McCollum, good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. McCollum's got 10.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Brown outside. Here's Chamberlain. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
The Spurs have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Celtics trail by 6. Bird outside. He kicks it to Griffin. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Zubats, bounce pass.
Great,
Wide
Larry
open
Bird.
look for Bird. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Marbury. Mobley outside. Now Johnson. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubats. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 4-second violation.
Boston ball.
Tumbo is checked in for San Antonio.
For your Spurs, Dikembe Mutombo.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Cousy passes to Zubats. Three-pointer, Bird. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Mobley finds Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Marbury missing. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And the pass to Marbury. To the middle. Here's Mutombo.
What they doing the weekend? They came for love.
Mutombo's got his third pass.
They look worth it.
And now
All
you
day.
see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
San Antonio making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And then for Boston. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Zubats. Conchar comes in for Griffin. And Cheeks is subbed in for ABC. Now, here's Cheeks. 5 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. The pass to good off the assist from Cheeks. Finney-Smith's got 8.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Brown outside. Back to Johnson. Hero on the wing. Over McCollum. And he recovers it. Mobley the pass to Johnson. Brown feeling out a bit. Feeds it to Mutombo. Off on the layup. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now Johnson. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. And here is Johnson. 8 points for him. Hero. Conchar pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card. Using that
just erase shots left and right.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for San Antonio?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Crawford comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Anthony's subbed in for Johnson. Amir Coffey's jacked in for the Celtics. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Hero. It's deflected. Cheeks outside. Bird right side. Back to Cheeks. Over Anthony. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got 7.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Cheeks is out there with ABC. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Griffin. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Cousy after the basket by San Antonio. Right side, Griffin over Crawford. Griffin's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Boston.
Kevin Huerter.
Here's Cousy, covered by Anthony. 3-pointer. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Cousy.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Anthony, the pass to Crawford. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Down low, Cheeks. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Here's Anthony. Hero on the wing. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Outside, Hero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Huerter. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Chamberlain's checked in for San Antonio. Rodman comes in for Mobley. Boston also with the sub. McCollum's checked in for Cheeks. Free throw good. Herter. And so it's San Antonio with it. Outside Anthony. Driving the lane. Top of the key, Hero. Back to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now here's Herter, guarded by Crawford. Hero against McCollum. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Brown is checked in for San Antonio. There's Hero with the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Herter. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this offensive explosion has... narrowed the gap.
Here's Anthony. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hero from long range. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the right side. McCollum against Hero. Pass to Griffin. Looking to get it going. Chamberlain with the block. Brown outside. Kicks it out to Hero. No good from outside.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Cousy passes to Griffin, and that one is good. And that's 10 points for A.J. Griffin.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, ABC.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
McCollum, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Marbury, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And these are the moments you want Marbury to embrace. Loves being the guy to make the play down the stretch.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Brown finds Anthony. Here's Marbury. Just 4 to shoot. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Nice shot by Bird.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Anthony. Passes it to Marbury. Back to Anthony. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Marbury missing. Celtics trail by 9. And a wide open look for McCollum. And he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got 11 points here in just the second half. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Holds it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Cousy over Anthony. They get it back. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And there's the pass to Marbury. That one falls. Coming off Anthony's feet. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.